Joy Cromwell states in her article that common communication careers include film and video editors, announcers, public relations, news reporters, and authors. Communications is a very versatile degree, which is the exact reason I chose to be a communications major. I could have easily gotten an English literature degree, but I decided to step it up a notch. It's easy for an English lit major to break into the publishing field, but I chose communications, a hybrid major, to get into the publishing industry. Specifically in the publishing industry, I would like to be a book editor. Editors of books do a lot more than edit manuscripts. They are a key part in the publishing world. They read through the manuscript, and one of the most important jobs that they have is to acquire books for publications. Today, I will be speaking about how writing in the future of the field influenced me to choose book editing as my career. Book editors love to read, says Rachel Deal of Balanced Careers, and it's true. Editors spend a lot of their time reading manuscripts, some of the likes that won't even be published, and probably spend their free time reading for fun. Editors have to have a passion for reading and a gift of editing. Being passionate about reading is important for an editor because reading is an exercise. It keeps your vocabulary tight, your grammar perfect, and it allows you to see different styles of different authors. It is important for an editor to be aware of all these aspects. As an aspiring editor, I try to read as much as I can. I read different genres by different authors to have empirical knowledge of all variations of vocabulary, grammar, and style. All the arts depend upon telepathy to some degree, but I believe writing offers the purest distillation, states Stephen King in his book On Writing, A Memoir of the Craft. He also says that editing is work of the divine. While authors edit their manuscripts before turning them in, editors must ensure that all written content has correct grammar, punctuation, and syntax. To be able to edit well, editors also need to write well. Editors and writers work together often to find what will appeal to their readers. Editors and writers often become close during the editing process because editors have to be critical of the writer's work. And what artist wants to be criticized? Because writing is an art. The editor has to be perfect, or divine, as King would say, to make sure when the editing process is finished and the manuscript is ready to be published, it is as good as it can be. Electronic books have changed the game for editors. Upcoming online publishers have put pressure on print media. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics state that employment of editors is expected to have little change up to the year 2026. But it also says that it will decrease, and the decrease in traditional print will have a 7% decline in overall employment of editors. Then why would I even choose to become an editor if the job market's going to be declining? It's because I truly love this craft. Yes, the competition will be tough in the job market, but when has it ever been easy to find a job? Editors who know online media, though, and have adapted to electronics and digital tools will have the greatest chance of finding work. I'm glad that I still have years to learn and to adapt to the changing field of the industry. Reading, writing, and the ever-changing future of the job field has influenced me to become a book editor. Media and communications work will rise 3%, and editing will decline 7%. Out of all the jobs I could have with a communications major, I will still choose editing. The chance to work with authors, reading manuscripts that very few people have read, and being in the publishing industry keeps bringing me back to this career. To read, edit, and write content that will be published is amazing to me. Editors are a key part of the publishing world, and I can't wait to have the possibility to be seen as divine by any notable authors. Thank you.